Effective family communication, a long and engaging English conversation. Hi Bianca, how are you doing today?
Hi Charles, I'm doing well, thank you. How about you?
I'm good too, thanks. I was thinking about family communication lately. How important do you think it is?
Oh, it's very important. Good communication can make a family strong and happy. What do you think?
I completely agree. In my family, we have regular family meetings to discuss any issues and plan activities together. Do you do something similar?
Yes, we do. We try to have dinner together every evening. It's a time for us to talk about our day and share our thoughts.
That's a great idea. It must help everyone feel connected.
It does. It also helps us resolve any misunderstandings quickly. Do you find it easy to communicate with everyone in your family?
Most of the time, yes. But sometimes, it's a bit challenging, especially with my younger brother. He's a teenager and prefers to stay in his room.
I understand. Teenagers can be tough to communicate with. Have you tried finding common interests to talk about?
Yes, we both like video games, so I often join him for a game. It helps us bond and makes it easier to talk about other things.
That's a good strategy. In my family, we all love watching movies. So, we have a movie night every Friday. It's a fun way to spend time together.
That sounds like fun. Do you think there are specific things that families should avoid when communicating?
Definitely. I think families should avoid interrupting each other and should really listen when someone is speaking. It's important to show respect.
Yes, listening is key. I also think it's important to avoid blaming each other for problems. It's better to work together to find a solution.
Exactly. Positive communication can solve many issues. Do you use any special techniques to improve communication in your family?
We try to use I statements instead of you statements. For example, instead of saying you never listen, we say I feel unheard. It makes a big difference.
That's a great tip. It's less confrontational and more about sharing feelings. I think it can help reduce arguments.
Yes, it does. And how about expressing gratitude? Do you think it's important in family communication?
Absolutely. Showing appreciation for each other can strengthen family bonds. We try to say thank you often and acknowledge each other's efforts.
That's wonderful. Small gestures can make a big impact. Do you also involve everyone in decision making?
Yes, we try to include everyone's opinions, especially for big decisions. It makes everyone feel valued and respected.
That's great advice. Including everyone can help prevent feelings of resentment. Do you have any other tips for good family communication?
I think it's important to have some family traditions. It creates a sense of belonging. Do you have any traditions in your family?
Yes, we do. Every Sunday, we have a big family brunch. It's something we all look forward to, and it brings us closer together.
That's lovely. Traditions can create lasting memories. It sounds like you have a very connected family.
We try our best. It takes effort, but it's worth it. Thanks for the great conversation, Bianca.
Thank you, Charles. I enjoyed it too. Family communication is such an important topic.
How much does this cost? Can I try this on? Where is the fitting room? Do you have this in a different size? Do you have this in a different color? I am looking for a shirt. Is this on sale? Can I return this if it doesn't fit? What material is this made of? Do you accept credit cards? Where is the cash register? Can I get a receipt, please? Can you help me find a jacket? Is there a discount on this item? Do you have this in medium size? Can I pay in cash? Can you show me where the shoes are? I like this dress. Is there a warranty on this product? What time do you close?
Mastering business trips, essential tips for professionals. Hi James, I heard you're heading to Australia next week for a business meeting. How do you usually handle such business trips?
Hello, Emily. Yes, that's right. I always make sure to plan my schedule carefully before the trip. I research local customs and try to arrange all my meetings efficiently. What about you? How do you prepare?
I do something similar. I also ensure to pack smart, bringing only what I absolutely need and choosing versatile clothing options. It makes moving around easier. Do you have any packing tips?
Definitely. I always carry a universal travel adapter and a portable charger. You never know when you'll need to charge your devices, especially during long meetings or transit.
That's a good point. Speaking of long meetings, how do you stay focused during back-to-back sessions?
I make it a point to stay hydrated and take short breaks when possible. Sometimes, just stepping outside for a fresh breath of air can rejuvenate you. How do you manage jet lag, especially when traveling across multiple time zones?
Jet lag can be tough. I try to adjust my sleep schedule a few days before the trip to match the destination's time zone. Also, staying active helps me adjust faster once I land. What's your strategy?
Similar to yours. I also use an app that recommends the best times to eat and sleep based on the time zone I'm traveling to. It's quite helpful. Do you use any tech tools to aid your travel?
I rely heavily on travel apps, like ones for currency conversion and language translation. They make international travel much less stressful. Speaking of which, have you ever faced any significant challenges during your business trips?
Once in London, I had my presentation materials delayed due to a luggage mix-up. It taught me always to carry essential documents and a change of clothes in my carry-on.
That's a smart move. I had a similar experience in New York, so now I always keep backup digital copies of all important files in the cloud for easy access.
It seems we've both learned to be prepared for anything. It's always good to share these experiences and learn from each other.
Absolutely, sharing tips with fellow travelers is invaluable. Thanks for the chat, James.
Thank you, Emily. Safe travels on your next trip. Mastering Business English: How to Start Professional Emails. Hi Hillary. I heard you're really good at writing professional emails. Could you give me some tips on starting an email?
Hi, Alvin. Absolutely, I'd be happy to help. The most common way to start a professional email is with Dear, name or title.
Thanks, Hillary. Should I always use Dear or are there other options?
Dear is the safest and most commonly accepted start, but you can also use hello or hi if you know the person well and it's acceptable in your company culture.
That makes sense. What about the first line after the greeting? I always struggle with that.
A good rule of thumb is to start by thanking the person if you are replying to a previous message. For instance, you could say, "Thank you for your prompt response."
I see. And if it's the first email in a thread, how should I start?
In that case, start by introducing your purpose. You might write, "I am writing to inquire about," or "I am reaching out to discuss."
Got it. How formal should I be?
It depends on your relationship and the company culture. If in doubt, err on the side of formality. It's better to be too formal than too casual.
That's a great tip. How do I end the email?
You can close with "Sincerely, best regards," or "Thank you." Then add your name.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Hillary. I feel more confident about writing emails now.
You're welcome, Alvin. Just practice, and you'll get the hang of it. Let me know if you need more help.
Will do. Thanks again.
Beginner English. Learn about the Olympics. What is the Olympic Games? It is a major international sports event. How often are the Olympic Games held? Every 4 years. Who can compete in the Olympic Games? Athletes from all over the world. Where were the first modern Olympic Games held? Athens, Greece. What year did the first modern Olympic Games take place? 1896. How many rings are there in the Olympic symbol? 5. What do the 5 rings on the Olympic flag represent? The 5 continents. Who is the founder of the modern Olympic Games? Pierre de Coubertin. What is the Olympic motto? Citius, Altius, Fortius faster, higher, stronger. Where were the 2012 Summer Olympics held? London, United Kingdom. What sport does Sheldon like to watch in the Olympics? Swimming. What sport does Nancy like to compete in the Olympics? Gymnastics. How many gold medals did Michael Phelps win in his career? 23 gold medals. Which country hosted the 2016 Summer Olympics? Brazil. In which city were the 2016 Summer Olympics held? Rio de Janeiro. What is the name of the Olympic flame ceremony? The Olympic torch relay. How long does the Olympic torch relay last? Several months. Who lights the Olympic cauldron at the opening ceremony? A prominent athlete. Which Olympics did Nancy attend as a spectator? The 2024 Paris, France.